line, one question right now, and I know it's typical to want to have full conversation. After that, let's try to do one question, let them answer, and then move forward. If you have another question, let's go back to the back of the line. That way we can make sure we get through the line, and we can also have some other conversations as well. Sound good? All right, first in the line, what is your name?
Hey, my name is Robbie.
Robbie, who is your question for, and what is your question?
Okay. Well, is it okay if I have a question for everyone?
If it's an all question, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So for the it's kind of a two-part. Is that okay? There's like one more I can change it around.
Let's ask it. Let's see what we gotta do.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to get into some what-ifs. So for you three killers here, if you guys exceeded in your killing sprees, how confident are you that like your character could have lived their definition of a happy life? Like, could they have gotten away with it, or were they too much of a talker? And so for Melissa, it's a bit of a flip on that. If Ghostface never went to Woodsboro and attacked Tara to lure Sam back, would Sam have reached out to Tara at some point and rekindled their sisterly relationship, or was Ghostface like tragically needed for all that?
Okay, so for Melissa, if you didn't have Ghostface, would you have ever gotten back with your sister? For the right, yeah, so that's the question for you.
Should they go first? You guys go first. Killers. By the way, you're excluding me from the killer question, and I consider Sam a killer. She's the only one that's gotten away with it.
All right, so yeah, so the question is, if you guys weren't caught, if you guys weren't killed, could you have gotten away with it in the long term and lived a happy life if no one ever caught you for your crimes?
Probably. Ace was rich. The rich play with different set of rules. So,
and for Mikey, I think the question would be, this is probably pre-getting your face lit on fire by the stove. Could you have lived a happy life if you weren't set on fire in the kitchen?
I don't know if you can kill someone and then lead a happy life. I think you'd have to be pretty crazy to do that, but I think Amber was really crazy, so yeah, probably.
I feel like Quinn genuinely just wanted to murder the Carpenter sisters. So I feel like if she had gotten that done and survived, she would have felt like her duty was done and everything was justified and she could maybe move on. Maybe.
Fair enough, fair enough. What about you, Tony?
yeah, I mean,
What if you don't find your friend in the fridge?
Right.
Could you have lived a happy life?
I think so. I think he had a really nice apartment on the Upper West Side. He's a psychopath, but he was in a loving relationship with Greg, so, and they bonded over mutual hate of Sam, so I think they had stuff in common to live a wonderful life together, I guess.
All right, good stuff.
And to answer your question about Sam, I do think Ghostface was needed. I do think that Sam was kind of ready to just like keep living her lonely life. And if it wasn't for Ghostface, she would never have come back.
All right, thanks a lot, my man. Thank you guys. All right, next up, what's your name?
I'm Matt. And my question is, if you could choose any of